So welcome back to another episode of Fate. It's actually been a long time since the last one, which is like 3 months ago. Can barely remember anything that I need to do. You found the glasses, thank you so much, you really helped me out. Yeah, sure mate. The token of appreciation, okay, something to put on my room. So I think I just need to go to the arena and train a bit. Really know if that's necessary. I mean, I do need to make use of this last one day, since the next one is the boss battle. Maybe let's go to the chapel, yeah. No thank you. Let's just waste some time in the arena. Today is the elimination battle. I trust that your preparations went smoothly. I turn around toward the voice coming from behind me. You wear the clothes of a priest, which in the end only makes his snide tongue more jarring. Come to the first floor when you're ready. You can do something trifling like stop by the commissary if needed. I don't need to buy anything. Apparently finished, he opens the door and lets himself out. In preparation for the elimination battle, I should go to the chapel in the commissary. Or I could go to my personal room and sort out my information on the enemy servant. And then once that's in order, I'll go to where Kotomine is. And let's go to the chapel first. Use some more of those skill points. Too bad I don't have any new skills. Yeah, whatever. Now, second floor, and go to my room. Gotta get that Matrix level E. Speak with Archer. I'm not sure when it happened, but my feelings about everything have changed since making it to the second round. I've gotten used to the challenges of the arena, and my unease at the beginning at being in the Holy Grail War is lessening. Only one issue remains. Oh, that would be ever so helpful. I can't really fight all out with that long-suffering look on your face. My relationship with my servant. He fights well enough, but his attitude is like a dagger to my soul. Yeah, he's kinda arrogant, isn't he? I'm pretty sure a normal master and servant relationship doesn't involve this much ridicule and abuse. But I do respect your lofty position as a master. As for my general opinion of you, that will depend on how you grow as a master from here on out. I don't expect miracles. If you can become merely competent, I might change my attitude a little. Maybe. A little, he says. I seriously doubt his sincerity. I do too. Servants are just reproductions of their mortal identities, so their personalities don't change. I need to go a little further afield to blunt Archer's sarcasm. Maybe I should. Alteration of the soul, set him up for absolute humiliation, maybe. Things are fine as is. Maybe things are fine as is. I need to stay calm. Archer may be a pain in the ass, but all he's doing is making me think about what being a master truly means. He's not topping from the bottom. I see it now. He may be overly strict and demanding, but he's never casually insulting. In fact, he's been doing his best to protect and nurture an inexperienced master. His cynicism and sarcasm is just a byproduct of his concern. His personality is just slightly bent compared to most rational people. He's sort of like the somewhat bitter and arrogant sister-in-law. Hey, what's with the silent treatment? Changing your approach? Wait, what's with this smirk? With that smirk? It's not a smirk, it's a smile, Archer's attempt at maintaining his facade is fairly amusing now that I understand why he's doing it. I now see that he isn't being arrogant so much as displaying his strength and subtlety, telling me to just rely on your servant. And isn't instilling confidence something Alice should do for each other? That smile on your face is unnerving, but I can live with it if it means you're done complaining. The real Holy Grail War starts now, and the challenges that await us will make my chiding seem mostly harmless. Yeah, but that's not what I want to talk about. Organize our information. Okay, alright, let's review the information we have. Dan Blackmore. Our opponent this time is a veteran soldier. Since I could never hope to make up decades of experience in a week, he's clearly got the advantage. I'm the inferior master, but when it comes to servants, his servant's class is an archer, if I remember correctly. It has to be archer, yes. That day in the arena, the servant fired a poison arrow at me. That kind of precise marksmanship was enough to tell me that the enemy class is archer. It's also clear that such shots severed some kind of bond between master and servant. Then forbid his servant to use his bow to fire poison arrows. That bow is his noble phantasm called. The name of the noble phantasm that then forbid his servant from using was... What was it? The U-bow, wasn't it? Fragment bow, blessed bow, U-bow, if I remember correctly. The name of the servant's unerring bow is the U-bow. After Archer wielded it in the preparation period, then utilized the command seal to disable its further use, telling him to fight fairly. What a bro. Fighting face to face with honor and pride, seeing as how Archer fought so differently in life. Of course he doesn't get his servant's value. The girl who helped me deduce that was the sky-gazing beauty from the 3rd floor, Rani. With the remains of the archer's arrows, she showed me the forest he held dear. The name of the forest was Sherwood Forest, yeah. Right, it was Sherwood Forest, and there is only one legendary soul who was active there. Robin Wood. There is zero doubt as to the enemy archer's true name. Even with this true name and taking into account the discord between master and servant, can I win? Probably, I don't know. I actually need to, right? Our servants are pretty evenly matched, so if I can step up my game as a master. Don't worry, girl. Sure. Okay, now we can face Archer. We will now enter the Colosseum and confront the opposing master. Are you ready? Remember that the only way to leave the Colosseum is to win. If you are ready, I will open the gate. Sorry about that. Enter the Colosseum. The way to the Colosseum is now open, young master. I wish you the best of luck and hope that you'll return. Remember, it's kill or be killed. I do remember. This is like overly dramatic for some reason. Oh, I completely forgot to check my equipment. Whatever. I think I do have a stun, so that's cool. That's cool. Someone's got their serious face on over there. This is going to be so much fun. Huh? What's the point of talking to someone who's about to jump into their grave? Although I'm about ready to chew my arm off to get away from Grumpy here. The guy doesn't even fart without a purpose. I've given up trying to make small talk with him. Hey enemy master, why don't you try talking to Skin over here? Ask him why he fights, meet his gaze, got any hobbies? Let's just ask him. There is no why in war. Once one enters the battlefield, they only fight to achieve their objective. That's the why, I guess, but whatever. A soldier does not need, cannot have a reason to fight. But they do have a reason. That's kind of dumb. Whatever. That is how things were when I was a soldier. Though my life has changed much since that time, I've never needed a why. Did you hate it when you're right? Like I said, the guy is a steel trap. Thanks for trying to pry him open, though. I didn't say it, though. The master's stone wall and the servant's chatterbox, who hardly seems like a legendary soul. We'd have been in trouble if the master and servant had been the other way around. I wish. My master's so straight-laced that an atypical legendary soul like me gets tied up in knots. I'll let you in a little secret. Not all of us legendary souls were noble in life. It would be boring. Oh, and on that note, careful you don't get nailed from behind again. The ends justify the means, huh? What a coincidence. I used to have crosshair blinders on too. But my master's different this time. They will be full of doubt unless I fight fair and square. What's this domestic strife I'm sensing over there? You don't care for surprise attacks, master? How far is too far? No foul play, no dirty tricks? No, I don't, probably. Man, you're so uptight. Good luck with that. Don't get carried away, Archer. You call that getting carried away, master? You're plundering our enemies for entertainment right before the battle. Yes, that is excessive. Ding, correct. If you don't like it, then go put on a helmet to match that armor and drown out the sound. But I want to talk to our enemies. Why don't you listen in? Learn what kids these days are into. Like those fidget spinners. Because if you got any more ancient, they would have to put you in a museum. Your purely phrased advice is duly noted, but mutual understanding will come on the battlefield. You have no idea how to have fun. With all this killing, a guy's gotta unwind. A bowstring that's wound too tight snaps, isn't that right? I don't know, I have nothing against having fun. I don't know, I probably don't. I never use an arrow and a bow, I guess. You're so serious type too. You're the serious type too. What, am I the only one here under the age of 1 billion? We never gain the proper attitude to fight. Lighten up, master. Things would be so much easier for us if you just accept life as fun parts. I'd go. What the hell does that even mean? On that undefended back of yours. That's how an archer should fight. I have to be nimble on my feet. Chivalry and ideology are all stiff and would just slow me down. Listen, Archer, you will fight as I direct. Not again. Fine. I get it. Your wish is my command. With this command sealed though. That's my master for you. He can't keep his chivalry in his pants even with a kid like you around. I just wish he'd understood that not everyone can take pride in their lives. Okay, finally it's gonna start. Maybe not finally, that's probably gonna be some more talk. A sudden rumble snaps me out of the spell my opponent's words had put me under. We are at the battlefield. The time to fight a warrior of unparalleled determination has come. Let's go, Archer. The time has come to embrace the battlefield once again. Let us do battle. All will be settled here, Archer. That's the spirit. Thank God I'll never have to see this guy's ugly mug again. Now that we have to say goodbye, I'm getting all teary. How about I fire an arrow for every tear I weep? To keep as mementos? No thanks. I'll just return your tacky little gifts. Besides, I doubt you can cry in the first place. You're as twisted as the roots of your beloved you. Excuse me? Look who's talking. If I'm twisted, you're a damn set of intestines. Let me give you some advice, archer to archer. A little bit of class goes a long way. Give me a break. You are twisted and wretched. So what do you want me to say? That you are a lace doolie? Something tells me we wouldn't make good friends. Well, obviously, you're a miserable pretentious ass. Tell me, how deep do you bury your feelings? Oh boy, lucky me, getting a probing question from a numbskull in return of my own. Let's end this. King of May, who discarded his pride out of pride. I'll rescue you from your desperate life by killing you. Bring it on. Are you ready, master? I've got an arrow with that jerk's name on it. Okay, we are finally starting this. I'm kinda tired of reading so much. Not really used to it. From Matrix level E, that doesn't give me much information. Okay, what do we have equipped? A shock with stuns, yes, and regen. Okay, that's not bad. Let's pre-projection first and use a skill afterwards. This damage lowers defense and stun the guy. He's probably gonna use a skill as well. Oh, actually, he didn't do anything. He just guarded. Didn't lower his defense. One more. Break. Let's see if we can lower his defense now. Let's shock him once again. And I'll do this. Poison arrow. That isn't poison. Okay, cool. Defense lowered. Ah, fuck. Okay, let's see if I can heal here. Yeah, let's heal. Moderate, small. Moves poison. Oh, that's gonna be handy later on. So a small amount MP, HP. I really want to use this now, so I'm just gonna use regen. Projection, low strength. Not needed. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? I actually have no idea what he's going to use to attack. Okay, maybe like this. Some regeneration. Oh, that kind of sucks. Nice. Okay. Got some HP back. That sweet ass HP. Let's break, use. No, we don't need to. Let's just shock him, attack, break, guard. It's super easy. Just a little bit. So much information. Lower his guards, stun him, attack, break, and block. Kinda sucks. And that kinda sucks as well. Good thing he actually tried to break. One more. Oh, nice, a critical. Add some regen. Alright, I need to use a skill. Lower his defense again. Let's block that. And attack, block, maybe? Just maybe. Okay, please lower his defense. He still doesn't have his noble phantasm. And it didn't lower his defense. Poison arrow, it didn't poison. Oh, nice. You got it right. He probably has Noble Phantasm now. No? No. Lower defense as always. Stun, attack, and block and attack. Really thought this was going to be like harder. Really easy. Oh, it lowered his defense. It's stunned, which is nice. Is he even going to use his Noble Phantasm? I don't think so. But maybe, just maybe, he might. And no. Really? Yeah, that's kinda sucks, but whatever. Let's just stun him. Attack and do this and finish this. And that's pretty much it. Full HP, not really perfect though. Half a level.